to another Fortnite live stream, and in this live stream I'm going to be doing some death runs, show you my creative map, and some save the world. This is going to be the final Fortnite live stream until Season 4 starts, which is in less than a day. I'm excited for Season 4. Hopefully it brings, you know, a brand new map and all that fun stuff. So, I also got some new skins. As you can see, I've got the Phantasm skin. I've already got all his level up tokens, hence why I'm 485. And we're gonna do a couple of death runs with him first, and then I'm gonna switch to the other skin, which I'm not gonna say which skin it is right now, but I was very happy that I was finally able to get the skin that I've been wanting as far as the icon skins. Also, if you do watch Cypher PK, you would know that he is getting a icon skin for Season 4. So I can't wait till Cypher PK's skin comes out. I'm definitely gonna get Cypher's. I've got Ninja's skin, I've got Ali A's, and one other creator that is the newest skin to my collection, which I'm gonna save that for when I change to the skin. Also, I'm going to run what I would consider my main skins right now, the ones that I've been running the most, the ones that I've been going to a lot. Which, you know, one of my main skins is Harley. But there's also been a new skin. It's not new. I've had the skin for a while, but I just didn't have it in my presets, and I was like, you know what? This skin represents me a lot since, you know, my hair color has changed. Before, for the longest time, my hair has been half red, half black. You know, Harley Quinn vibes. Now my hair is half pink, half black. And hopefully, I'll be able to get me some more hair dye, because I need to touch up my pink side. And I'll be able to do a little hair video, because I'm going to a different shade of pink. So, for me, it makes sense to do the video. So I'm going from a really light pink to a real hot dark pink, just like my GTA character, which I'm hoping I can get a GTA live stream in tonight too, because, you know, kids don't have school. This one, I'm not sure if it gives XP. I don't think it does. So some of the death runs that I'm going to be doing tonight will give XP and some won't. But, like I said, I like doing all of Apfel's death runs because some are, you know, challenging. But then some of his death runs that I've done, they've been pretty easy. Or they've been easy enough for me to catch on. So, like, if I don't get something the first try, I normally get it on the second try. If I can catch on quick enough. If not, then I'm going to be there a minute. Which is okay. But, you know, the little bit of knowledge that I do have to be able to get through death runs is thanks to Save the World. Because Save the World, you do use traps to kill all the husk. You know, when you're defending the Atlas or you're defending the Lars's van. Yeah. So, I've got everything for him. I will say this much. I really... Oh, Lord. That button betrayed me. I will say this. I do not like his... I think I'm supposed to land on the little wall in the middle, but I'm trying to, like, hit the button so I can hit the front one and just... There we go. Land on the platform. But he... really trapped. Oh yeah, this is off to a great start. I'm dying immediately on traps. Oh, so you're gonna hit me with one of these in the beginning of the death run. Okay, thanks, Apfel. Ah! I was trying to stay on the railing. like that. But he has more than one variant. He has the one with the mask and the hat. Then he has one with the helmet. And I tried the other variant with the helmet and I freaking hated it. Cause like with the helmet, it makes him really bulky and it kind of like obstructs your view when you're aiming your sights. So I was like, you know what? No. I'm not used to Apfel hitting me with these right away. Normally he like doesn't have those in the very beginning of the death run. Normally those pop up towards the somewhere in the middle or towards the end, but it's okay. I don't understand how I got the ice one before I got the freaking before I got the speed boost one. Oh boy. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't mind impulse grenades, but oh, I thought I was gonna need to use 2. Okay, I made it. There's no okay. There's no ceiling. Is there traps in here? Me over here checking, perched up on the window. Okay, Neo jump, and we don't have our mantle in here. This is gonna be fun. I hate doing Neo jumps without my mantle. It's like really hard to do it without your mantle. I mean, even if I did have my mantle, the traps would still get me because, you know. Oh, oof. Yeah, but the traps would still get me regardless. Okay, so aim for the X in order to go through the ring. Oh, okay, not the very top of the X. Okay. Nope, that's still too high. Maybe maybe aim for the bottom of the X. I don't know. You know, X marks the spot, but according to this, it doesn't in this case. Okay, I was right. Aim towards the bottom of the X. I wish I would have got that on the first try. Jumping on haystacks. Yay! So, I'm also going to show you guys Apfel's zombie maps, because he did make 2. I've already started playing both of them. One gives XP, I know that for sure. I'm not sure about the other one. When I played it, it wasn't approved for XP yet. But, I mean, it might be now. So the next Fortnite live stream you see from me will be going over the new season and the battle pass and all that fun stuff. These quick jumps. No. And I'm gonna be honest, like Cypher PK has a thing for Chun-Li, of course. I mean, who couldn't have a thing for Chun-Li, honestly? But, just like Cypher PK, I have a thing for skins, too. Especially Midas. Ooh, Zappies. Ooh, that's fun. I also have a thing for, the Phantasm skin, the one I'm wearing. He is adorable. And he's like, He's got that kind of like gothic aesthetic. Like his shorts look like he's wearing freaking trip pants. Well, trip shorts. There's a trap up there. Okay. Oh god! I didn't get all the way to the top of the thing. Okay, there's triggered. Yep. Jump. I didn't know if there was going to be a trap on that wall behind me too. So this one is 425 levels. Well, it says 425, but then when I looked at the description it says 427. So which one is it? Because it's confusing. I don't know, like, this season, for the biggest part of this season, I've been in creative and playing Save the World. I haven't been playing pub all that much. And I think the reason why is because after a while you kind of get burnt out on the fact that, you know, you gotta deal with people storm camping, you gotta deal with people running away from you when you light them up, which is annoying. I mean, earlier today I played a little bit of solos and I got a 9 elimination win with Phantasm. And it's like, I don't know. Another thing that drives me nuts is when players literally run around in a circle and hip fire. Like, seriously? It takes absolutely no skill whatsoever to hip fire. None. But I guarantee you, if you try that in, like, GTA for one, you're not gonna be able to get away with hip firing someone in GTA. They will aim their sights and snipe you down. And you know, there's first person in GTA. You have, well, in GTA there's the choice of playing in first person or to play in, you know, third person. Which, I play in both. But most of the time, players mainly play in first person is when they're trying to shoot another player, or even an NPC, they'll go in first person because it's just easier that way. I mean, I play a lot of first person games, so I mean, it's not hard for me to go in first person to shoot somebody or shoot an NPC. But I mean, ever since they employed the whole, you can do sales and stuff in invite-only sessions, and you can do all this now in invite-only sessions, the public lobbies are probably going to get a lot smaller in GTA because everybody's going to go to invite-only because they don't have to deal with the griefers and the hackers. I mean, I'm just, as far as Fortnite pub goes, I'm just really aggravated and tired of people playing cowardly. Like, they asked for a mode where we don't have to deal with the freaking builders that build in like 2.5 seconds a freaking massive tower in front of us. And we get that, and they're still playing like cowards. Storm camping. You know, Epic made the storm sickness thing. Players don't care about that storm sickness. They will continue to storm camp. Okay, that's not triggering. See, it didn't trigger on my screen. What the hell? Now, of course, we're not going to get through all of Apfel's Deathruns and stuff in this live stream. Like I told you, he has over 193 maps, so we will have to split them up. So we will probably keep continuing to go through his death runs through season 4. Towards the beginning of the season, I'm really in creative a lot, because I just find it easier to go into creative and grind, you know, death runs or play zombie maps to get my XP up so I can get my battle stars in order to get the battle pass. So pretty much my strat is, beginning of the season, I'm in creative. I would say about maybe 85% of the time. And when I finally get the entire battle pass done, that's when I go into pub and start playing solos, or, you know, I mean, I would probably say I play duos and maybe trios in the beginning of the season while I'm trying to get the battle pass unlocked. But most of the time, okay, another one of these. Most of the time I'm freaking in creative. Because pub it's gotten to the point where pub isn't fun anymore. Like, with how other players play the game. Really, getting a loss to a player that literally can only hip fire and they can't aim their sights repeatedly, or even the fact of the matter of you being killed by someone that's a lower level than you and you are a higher level, can get annoying too. It's like you're sitting over here almost level 500 and you're like, yeah, I'm almost level 500 and I keep getting, freaking whacked by freaking lower levels that are like at 60, or I mean literally I seen in, because before I started this live stream I was playing trios with my friend Hydro and my husband, and we literally got, don't know how, but we got demolished by a team and they were freaking not even 100 tier yet, and I'm like, wow, y'all are late. Like, I like the fact that I can get my level up this high. It shows how much how much I grind and how much I absolutely love playing Fortnite. And most of the time, I like to try to enjoy all aspects of a game. That's the same thing with GTA. I'm not all in for just all the PvP action. I'm actually, wanting to play GTA for the actual legitimate story of the game. That's why I play freaking the story mode of GTA as well as the online part. Same thing goes for Fortnite. I like all the aspects of Fortnite. I like the pub, but I also would love to just, go into creative and chill, have a day without PvP, and just grind some death runs, or, do something other than, playing pub. And I like playing Save the World. I mean, Save the World is what started Fortnite in the first place. Before pub, Save the World was Fortnite. And I don't go into creative all the time to play like 1v1 maps or anything that has to do with PvP stuff. I mean, I do it sometimes, like, playing Summer vs. Winter or Ali A's map that he made with Team Atomic. I believe it's called Warframe or something like that. but I haven't played that in a while. And I don't play summer versus winter all that much either, because whenever, you know, me and my husband try to play it together, we always get put on opposing teams, and it's like, the hell. And that's why we prefer playing Alley A's map, because when we go into that, we're put on each other's team. But other than that, no, I like playing Summer versus Winter, which is another map that Apfel made. But I just tend to just play it by myself, so I don't gotta worry about my friends or my husband being on opposite teams of mine. So I mean, if Apfel could make a choice, you know, make it to where someone could change their team, then, you know, that would make the map a hell of a lot better. And this isn't me being mean or nothing. This is just me, you know, giving my opinion and giving a little bit of advice. I mean, I don't know if he did that in his Summer versus Winter 2. I've never played the second one, but I ought to get onto that and try it. Maybe I'm playing the old version that nobody plays. Death barriers. Yay! Okay, well, I got past those rather easy. Ooh. Why did I try to jump over it when it was in front of me? Like, it was literally, if I could literally just follow it, and then at the very end, jump over it when it comes back towards me. Like that. I mean, Apfel is a very creative creator. Any creative maps that I play, that I, you know, give credit to the person that made the map, they're all creative. That's why they make maps. I mean, that's why I'm trying to get into making maps. I mean, I haven't made any death runs or parkours yet, but I mean, I'll get there. I'm just, you know, trying to get comfortable with the whole map making thing. And, you know, I honestly wanted to start with roleplay maps first, because those are my favorite maps to play. But I have to have a roleplay map that, like, has a story to it. Like, it can't just be, like, a roleplay map where you just go in there and you make, you know, roleplay with your friends. Because sometimes that can get boring when there's no, like, story to it, or there's nothing really to do but just, you know, run around and sit down and chill. If I wanted to do that, I would just do that in real life. I would just invite a couple friends over my house. You know what I mean? And of course, I will end the stream with wearing Harley, because that is also one of my main skins. So currently, at this moment, I have 2 main skins. I've been running him a lot too. Any kind of, no, I have more than 2 main skins. 3. Maybe 4. If you want to include him. Anything that has like a gothy aesthetic, I'm gonna run. That's why I can't wait for till season 4, because from what I've seen on Twitter, it's all gonna be like a very dark goth aesthetic for this for season 4, which is right up my alley. And I can't wait to get my hands on emo Meowsles. Well, actually, people don't know if it's gonna be Meowsles or if it's gonna be Kit. Honestly, if I had the choice, I would probably hope that it'd be Kit, because I already have a Meowsle skin. It's not the original Meowsle skin, it's Toon Meowsles, but I would really like it if it was Kit instead of Meowsles. I mean, I have a Kit skin too, but it's Kit Bash, which, that skin is old too. That's, he was on the map during, oh shit, I'm trying to think. It was during, I believe, I think it was after Superman. Or was it? It was either after Superman was on the map as an NPC, or it was before Superman. Or during the same time period as Superman. Because I remember Superman was at that country house on the roadside. Batman was, crap. It's not Dusty Depot. It's the other one. I can't think. I mean, the area was like Dusty Depot, except there was more than, there was more than 2 buildings. I did that because I didn't know if there was going to be a trap on that back wall. Well, I'm on 239. Well, 240 now. But yeah, we getting it done. That checkpoint's floating. I know how hard it is trying to place those checkpoints, believe me. I mean, I don't got that many checkpoints on my map, but still. Placing those checkpoints can be very aggravating. Placing anything on your map can be aggravating, because sometimes it doesn't want to position correctly. Sometimes you get shit going into the walls and going into the ground. It's fun. I'm sorry, but why is it this Deathruns? I just realized it's orange and black, like Halloween colors. I'm not mad at it though. You know, aesthetic. Yeah. Also, I'd like to add, I've been having a lot of people in my past from social media try to come back and start shit. And it's like, do you not have nothing better to do? Like, seriously, do you not have nothing better to do with your life? That you just gotta continuously and repetitively start shit for no apparent reason. Well, I know for what reason. It's them trying to get clout, but it's freaking aggravating. Do I need that boost? Because I'm scared I'm gonna hit the zappy. Oof. Okay, in that situation, the zappy kind of helped. Kind of. Like, seriously. Like, I really don't want to say their names because it's just gonna give them freaking what they want, which is clout. But also don't want to beat around the bush and be like, I can't say their names. I'm just gonna say this. And they know who they are if they hate watch my live streams or hate watch my videos. Get a life and grow the hell up and leave me the hell alone. Like, it's been years, almost, since I had my drama channel. It's been months, years, since I've even talked about them. Like, I made the 2 videos that I did on this channel, setting boundaries, and moved on. But they still want to continue to talk. Like, everybody knows what kind of people you are, what you are. And there's no way for you to talk out of it. Talk your way out of it, I should say. All they can do is just keep backpedaling because someone points out that, oh, well, you know, Harley did this, or Harley showed this, which kind of proves everybody's theory and proves the accusations. You know, I don't care them using me as like a reference for, you know, kind of debunking what they're trying to say. But the thing that makes me angry is the fact that they bring me, the other party brings me up. I'm just gonna say their names. Thorax and Lewis Bandicoot bring me up when I'm not even talking about them. Like, I'm on my side of YouTube. I really don't care what y'all being accused of. I really don't care to be in the middle of it. So just leave me out of it. Handle your business on your own. Be a man. Not a little boy. I mean, one of these days, the shit that they be doing on the internet's gonna catch up to them and they're gonna get caught. Like, the funny thing is, I'm gonna use Thorax as an example because he was the most recent person that brought me up. After I made my, boundaries video regarding Lewis, he kind of just dropped it and let it go. And hasn't mentioned me since, so thank you, Lewis, for being respectful, being respectful of not dragging me into your fucking drama. At least he can do that. Thorax, on the other hand, just can't help himself. Because he wants clout. That's what he wants. He wants to hear me talk about him, which I know I'm giving him what he wants now, but that's the only way that I can discuss what I wanted to discuss. So recently, he got into some kind of disagreement with one of my MeWe followers / friend, and brought me up, and they were kind of confused because the subject wasn't even about me, and Thorax just randomly brought me up. Like, what? And my friend was even like, why are you bringing her up? She hasn't talked about you in years. She hasn't talked about you in months, almost. Like, it's been years since I've had my YouTube channel that I did drama videos on, and it's been months since I've talked about it. I mean, I made that one video of me setting boundaries. I don't even know how long ago. Hold on, let me give it a look real quick. So we have the exact date, exact moment when I made it. So these are my regular videos that I want to look at. Nope, that's the one on Lewis, which was 5 months ago. Eight months ago. January 17th. So, the last video that I did on Thorax on this channel, which was asking him to leave me alone and me setting boundaries and me not wanting to have anything to do with him, was 8 months ago in January. Of 2021. So, you're telling me I made a video, and then he recently mentioned me a couple of months ago. You're telling me out of that, all this time, that I made that boundaries video, he did not notice, he didn't see it? He didn't see it. I got stuck. Can I crouch under it? Okay. The funniest thing is, he tried to follow in my footsteps and make a whole nother account saying that he was going to be done with drama as well. But his new channel, that's all it is. Like, his new channel, it's nothing but drama again. And the thing is, normally when someone is starting off fresh and they want to leave the other stuff in the past, you would think he would have deleted his first channel. No. It's still up on YouTube. He has both of his channels up on YouTube, and he recently uploaded a video on that other channel that he apparently said he was going to delete. See, he tried to follow what I did, but half-assed it. Because he's not man enough to delete his other account. He's not man enough to ignore all the drama and stop talking about it. Because guess what? That is the only kind of content on his channel that gets any significant amount of views. If he's doing something other than drama, it doesn't get a whole lot of traction. It doesn't get a whole lot of views. But the moment he starts running his mouth talking shit, because that's what his videos are, they ain't informative, they ain't giving any kind of advice, they're not educational, I mean. He's not making any kind of points to debunk what people are saying about him. It's pretty much him shouting in his mic, calling people bitches and hoes and all this other kind of stuff. That's not even you defending yourself. Like, it would be understandable, like, if someone... Actually, no, it wouldn't be understandable even if you was name-calling somebody because they name-called you. That's preschool bullshit. Someone calls you a name. Whoopee. Grow up and get over it. People are going to call you names that you're not going to like. Like, be an adult. The best way to detract and get someone mad at you because they just want to put you down is to A, either ignore them, or B, you can talk to them without cussing them out and debunk what they're saying and still sound like you have a little shred of education. That's a good way to show that you are intelligent and that you don't have to call someone names to prove a point. Because let me just say this. The moment you have to resort to name calling when you're trying to prove a point or debunk something, your point and that you're trying to make is no longer valid. You literally just devalidated your point. Or, you know, if you're thorax, you just make non-talking points. Like, I remember, I used to always say, it's funny how the moment you stop talking about someone, they disappear. Well, in this case, Thorax not disappearing. He's not stopping the whole bring up Harley thing. He wants to constantly bring me up whenever he's trying to debunk something. Which I don't understand why he would bring me up to debunk stuff when I proved a lot of things that people were saying about him was true. So in a summary, I'm just gonna say this. Thorax, if you see this, or, you know, you don't see this, anybody that may know him that sees this, please tell him just to leave me alone and quit mentioning me and quit bringing me up. Because I'm not going to help him. I'm not helping someone that likes to hurt little kids. Period. And he can swear up and down that he's never done that, but I know for a fact that he has. And because he's a smaller creator, I wouldn't even call him a creator. Because most of his shit on his channel is fucking horrendous. What he makes on his channel is not content. It's, I'm gonna scream into my camera. Because he's smaller, YouTube's not gonna get him off of here. But I'm gonna look real quick, because I want to know when was the last time that I had an interaction with him, because I know I had an interaction with him recently, because I remember posting on one of his videos. Last time he posted was a month ago. I know I left a comment on one of his videos. If it's still there, it wasn't that one. I think it might have been this one. Yeah. So, just for reference, this is what I left on his the last video that I had an interaction with him. Well, he didn't even interact with me. But, it was from 6 months ago. This is the last time that I ever talked to him remotely or even tried to. I said, really, you don't have time for their bullshit, yet you make a video addressing their comments. You just contradicted yourself, shaking my head. This video was a waste of time. And that's pretty much it. He's being trolled hardcore. Like, hardcore, he's being trolled. And he literally, every time one troll comes on his live stream, comes on his videos, he doesn't live stream. I don't know why I said live stream. One troll leaves a comment on his video, and it's the next video he makes going over what they said. Which I admit, I used to do that all the time. But I did it in a way that it was comedic. I was laughing at them. I was literally just laughing. And that's back when I had my drama channel. But he legitimately gets pissy about everything and takes it serious. Seriously, he does. And I was like, and not to mention, he said, I don't care, multiple times in that video. If you didn't care, you wouldn't even made the video in the first place. And I remember the interaction that I had with him before that, which was probably almost a year ago, was when he magically started making gaming videos, which he never made before. And we got into an argument about, you know, what he was making gaming videos on. And oh, there was a cubby hole so I could go in there so it wouldn't get me. Oops. I ran right past it too like a dum-dum. And somehow he brought up Fortnite, and I don't know why. He said, yeah, well, you know, this is the only thing I can live stream since I can't get Fortnite. What you mean you can't get Fortnite? Fortnite's free. He's like, no, Xbox. No, it's free on Xbox too. It's free on Nintendo Switch. And I mean, if I wanted to, I could play Fortnite on my Nintendo Switch, but I don't because the screen's too small. Fortnite is a free-to-play game, along with Fall Guys. But you can't play it. And I mean, the way that he's recording his gaming videos is the way he recorded his gaming video, I should say, was atrocious. Like, there is a YouTube app that is on the Xboxes, that's on the PlayStations. You can literally live stream straight from your system. But no, he recorded his TV. He recorded his TV with his phone. How was anybody supposed to see that? Okay, we finished it. GG's, yay. Okay, so back to lobby. So it was 431 levels. Oh, okay. It said 425 plus, so it's not a lie. So, like, as always, I'll have the island codes in the description. So if you guys want to go try them yourself. Yeah, but a lot of the shit that he says, he's full of shit. He really is. He's full of shit. But anyways. Okay, next one is this one. Like, he'd be surprised if he would stop talking about me, how I would instantly stop bringing him up. Like, even, and to be honest, sometimes I just go ahead and I ignore what he's saying. Most for the biggest part of it, I ignore what he says. And I want to bring this up because he made a video about this and I think it's ridiculous. I understand people like to role play and stuff and act like they have a role play family. And I understand being protective over your friends. I'm the same way. And let's be real. Being protective over a friend that you claim is your roleplay daughter is completely different from someone being protective over their real daughter or real son. So when he got offended because I guess someone called his roleplay daughter a name, once again, here we go with the name calling offending him, which is an easy ignore. And an easy way of preventing that is telling your friend to block them, report them, and move on. People are going to name call people. It's a part of life because, you know, most people, they are, how do you say, not happy with themselves, so they take that out on other people. So, I'm not sure if this one gives XP or not. Sometimes it says it in the details and sometimes it doesn't. But this one's 380 plus levels. Oh, and let me look and see how many more. I think after this we'll do maybe one more. What time is it? It's 4:09. Like I said, my kids do not have school. Oh, I've done this one before. Oh, okay. I think I'm at the end. I should be. Yeah, I am. I'm at the end, so we can go restart at level 1. I didn't know that I've done this one before. So I don't want to sound like a broken record. So I'm just gonna end what I'm talking about Thorax here, and just say this once more, and then I'll be done. Thorax, just leave me alone. Just stop bringing me up. You stay in your own little world, and on your side of YouTube, and I will stay in my own little world and stay on my side of YouTube, which I've been doing for the longest time. And that's it. So, on the note of content, I know that I said that I was going to upload that art video, but I didn't get the chance to because we had that night that I was live streaming, which was last... Wait on, let me look at my videos again. I don't want to mistakenly say the wrong one. So the live stream that I did Thursday? No, Wednesday. Wednesday? The live stream, yeah, the live stream I did Wednesday with my husband. Towards the end when I was by myself and I was in an Apfel Deathrun. It was the one that was green. And I said I couldn't move, which I really couldn't move. There was a internet outage in our area, and that's why I couldn't move, because some kind of cables fell down or something got hit. Around that same time, there was a shooting not too far from our house, which that's always fun. So for anybody that was involved in that, I pray for your family and I hope that everything is okay. Because we don't live in a very nice area of town, which I really would love to move to a nicer area, but yeah, no. Because the only reason why we moved up here in the first place was to be closer to my husband's mom, because she's not doing very well. She's got early stages of Alzheimer's and dementia, so she needs someone here to take care of her. And, you know, his brother's downstairs along with his brother's wife, which is my sister-in-law. And, you know, I mean, my husband are upstairs, so there's 4 other adults in the house. So if she needs somebody, we're here. And I'll be here for my husband when the time comes when, you know, it's time for her to go. Which, that makes me just sad thinking about it, if I was to be honest. Oh, don't jump on it. Sometimes it's hard to tell what they want you to do with these, because sometimes you are supposed to, like, run on it. Sometimes you're supposed to jump on it. Just double checking there's no traps. And of course, you know, not all these death runs I'm doing, I have my tactical and my mantling. I almost jumped right off that platform. That would have ended badly. So I will most definitely have the art video up Monday, because I need a little bit more time to get a little bit more pictures together. Okay. And of course you can't tell what level I'm on because of my dang on score. I think out of all of Apfel's death runs that I've done, my score is the highest in his 420 level parkour, which my score in that one's almost 11,000. Because I've like done it so much. If I was to be honest, Apfel's death runs were the first death runs I had ever done. And I think that's the reason why I branched out to trying to do other death runs, because his made me comfortable with trying new ones because they're not all that difficult. And I found out that Apfel and I think it was Apfel and J-Deuce, they made easier death runs because someone that claimed that their death runs were easy were not actually easy. And people were asking for easier death runs. And that's when the whole default death run thing became a thing. You know, and I do a lot of default death runs even though I don't wear a default skin. I mean, I do have default skins. The customizable ones. But I mainly like to wear skins. And just saying, don't underestimate a default. Just because they're a default doesn't mean they're crap. They suck at the game. Really, it doesn't. Oh. Ooh, I've died 152 times on this death run. Yeah, I definitely have done this death run. I mean, I'm not doing too bad. Oh boy, I'm about to have to turn on this AC. It is hot in here. Before it was freaking cold. This weather is messing with my freaking allergies. Big time. Ooh. I think this is one of the death runs that of Apfel's I did the first time. Like, one of the first ones I tried. And that's probably why my score is so low and why I've died so much and why I'm not dying as much now because I have more knowledge of death runs. Like, believe me, when I first started doing death runs, oh, I was not so great at them. I was constantly dying. And like I said, it was mainly the, like, jumps that I was dying on. Not exactly the traps. I mean, every once in a while, yeah, I'll die on a trap because it doesn't want to trigger, and I'm sitting there tap dancing to get it to trigger. So yeah, this one doesn't give XP neither. I'm just trying to figure out what the whole process is to even get XP approved on your map and how long it, you know, how long it exactly it takes. Will these push me up really high? I'm surprised that I haven't died all that much on the jumps. Now watch, I'm saying that and I'm gonna die on a jump. Whoa, why do they look like this? I guess it's because he meshed them together. And that's why they look funky. Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna make that jump. I thought I was gonna die. And, J-Deuce, he has a lot of, death runs and parkours, too. I haven't tried them all. But there are some that I do want to do on the channel and show you guys. The only problem is that what I've ran across is, because I think some of his maps are, like, so old, some of the speed boost for, the speed trap things don't work. So that's kind of a pain. Come on, let me up there. So sometimes I run into issues where I have to literally sit there and trigger all the traps to get through it. Because there's... Ooh, I got stuck. I can't pull my pickaxe to help me out. And I died. That's fun. Get stuck and die. Yay. I mean, I have gotten faster at, triggering the traps. I used to be extra freaking slow on triggering them. Oh. I missed the jump. I knew eventually I was gonna start dying on jumps. I think what it is I get into the zone. Now, it's a little tip on traps. The gray ones that you see trigger a lot slower than the blue ones. Like, the blue ones, they trigger and reset faster than these ones. So you have a little bit more time between the gray ones to run. Whereas the blue ones is you gotta be really fast, because if not, you're gonna... Can I go around? Nope, I cannot go around, so I have to jump around. Okay. I mean, I thought it looked like I could walk around, but apparently I can't. It's okay. Yeah, those you can just squeeze around. Go around the edge, and I'm not gonna make it. It's because I hit the back arrow. Kind of want to either aim for the middle or aim for the front arrow. Okay, so these we cannot jump around. These ones we cannot walk around, so we gotta neo jump. Oof. I really hate neo jumping without my mantle. Like I've been saying for the longest time. But every coin you pick up and every checkpoint you hit adds to your score, so. So I believe the update is supposed to go live tonight for season 4, and then on the 18th we'll be able to go into the game and it'll be season 4, not season 3. So chapter 3, season 4 is right around the corner. Literally. That took longer than I wanted it to. Don't mind my cat if you hear him meowing. Yay, door jumps. Gotta love door jumps. Oh god. I didn't even see it up there. See, if that was a blue one, I wouldn't have all that time. Pikachu, don't go downstairs. There's 3 doggies down there that will make you into catnip. Dogs downstairs have never been around cats, so we don't know what they would do if Pikachu got downstairs and they seen him. So trying to keep him up here is a lot harder than you think. Like, we got a kid's safety gate blocking the stairs, but again, you know, he's a cat, he can jump over it. But that's the only indication that I get if he's trying to get downstairs. because sometimes he'll jump on top of it and then jump over, and it'll knock it over and I can hear it. Other times he doesn't. He just jumps over it. Pikachu! Get upstairs! Pikachu! Yeah, I knew you were trying to go down those stairs again. No, you cannot go downstairs and play with the dogs. The dogs don't want to play with you. They want to eat you. Stay up here with the dogs up here. These dogs have been around you since you were a kitten. Please don't make mommy die. I got a dog in here underneath the blanket. God, she's making me hot just looking at her. Oh, I got stuck. That death bear nearly got me. Oh, that lagged a little bit there. Same thing with this one. You could just walk around the corner and they won't get you. I honestly learned that tip from my husband. Like, seriously, all the deaths that I could have prevented if I would have known that, instead of sitting there trying to trigger them all the time. Oh, God. Oh, ow. Again, since I don't got my mantle, I kind of gotta... You gotta use that to jump on and to get up. And the spike traps are best to be triggered in the middle, but when they do it like that, you have to trigger it in the corner, which is not a good spot to trigger those traps. Up. I jumped right over the noodle. I at least want to try to get through the death runs that I have on the current list in front of me. Oh, I was on it and then I backed up too far and then I slid off. It's always fun when that happens. We got a birthday in the family coming up soon too, on 21st of September. My son James will be 15. So now I got two teenagers. Lord have mercy, I'm getting old. So yes, my daughter is the youngest out of the 4 kids. Can I please walk around this one? Thank God. Oh God, there was a trap on that side. I can hardly see. It might be better to crouch. Yep, crouching was definitely better. Really? Jumping over the pole. Oop. Oops. Made all those jumps back there. And we finished. I'll go back to level 1 just in case I do this one again. Okay, so we're gonna return to lobby. I'll go ahead and put the other map code in real quick and get that ready. Okay, there's that one. Give me just a second. I'm going to turn on this AC because it's getting hot in here. Chloe, you made my headphones fall. Okay, I'm back. Turned on the AC. I also lit an incense. I'm gonna do this last death run with him, and then I'm going to switch skins. We've only got... Oh, that's it. I got 4 more on this list. 4 or 5. So, well, I got technically 6 because I didn't get to finish the one that my internet went out with. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day. This will be the last Apfel Deathruns for right now. and I will keep the ones I currently have, and we'll do some other ones that have XP involved. So real quick, I'm gonna go over to drop night. I think I know whose death runs we're gonna do. Oh wow, he made a SCP map. SCP the Breach. Cool. Cartoon dog. Horror maps. He made Five Nights at Freddy's. Wow, I'm gonna have to check out those maps. And then maybe I could do like a live stream of them. That's cool. Okay, so I know who we're gonna do next in this live stream. And I already have some of them already in my library, so it'll be real easy. I've never done any of his other old maps. I've only done his most recent ones, which are kind of newer, but he's only got, how many maps did I say he had? Hold on. He has 28 maps. So he's, I guess, rather new to making maps. And I know one of his death runs was blacklisted. I can't remember which one. Oh my lord, I've started this one too. Are you serious? All these death runs I've started and I've never finished them. I don't think I'm too far into it. I can't remember if I was holding my pickaxe in the last one or not. Don't think I was. Jesus, boosters send me up pretty high, don't they? Can you like adjust or customize the height that you want the boosters to do? Because I know there are some items that are in the device gallery that you can actually customize and make them a certain way. My score is pretty high, so obviously I've done this one more than once. Stink traps are easier to trigger if you go in the corner. You really don't have to do it like I did it. You could just literally just stand in the corner and it'll trigger. I was waiting for a trap to be around that corner. Oh, that one bounced me off the wall. Like, it bounced me away from the wall. I did not like that. I can't believe Spider-Gwen is going to be a skin and other Meowscles kit skin, by the way. How are you doing, Big Sis Harley? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Yeah, I really am excited for Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales, which he's supposed to be an item shop skin. And Gwen's gonna be in the battle pass. I mean, I don't understand. Like, I'm happy, but I don't understand why we're getting a Marvel skin if it's not supposed to be a Marvel themed season. I honestly didn't think I was actually gonna get all the level up tokens for Phantasm. Because I got it, like, I literally got this skin yesterday. And I was like, oh great, I've got 2 days to get all these level up tokens. But I did it. I got them all in 1 day. And I'll tell you what, getting the last level up token at Lazy Lagoon was a flippin' nightmare. Because it's on top, at the very top of the pirate ship. And, thankfully, conveniently, there was a cannon behind me, so I was able to shoot myself away from Lazy Lagoon. Just saying, I really don't like Lazy Lagoon all that much. Believe it or not. Lazy Lagoon is not my favorite POI. I would have to say my favorite POI from this season would have to be Rave Cave, Synapsis, and Sleepy. Because those are the main places that I land. In solos, anyways. Rave Cave, I do like it, but I didn't see that other trap. But I don't land there in solos. I'll land there in like duos or trios, but in solos, no, I don't land at Rave Cave. I'm doing alright. Just got a bad sore throat right now and feeling sick. Then, thankfully, my Chihuahua Rocky is cuddling with me on the bed. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I know how it feels. Earlier today, my freaking jaw was hurting. The reason why my jaw was hurting though is because I need to get my wisdom teeth pulled. Cause like I'm not sure, cause you know normally people get their wisdom teeth pulled out as a kid if there's overcrowding, but apparently I didn't need to do that because there wasn't any kind of overcrowding in my mouth. But I don't know if my wisdom teeth are trying to push through my gums. But like it really hurts. I mean, it's not hurting right now because I took some ibuprofen and that's helping with the pain, shockingly. And shockingly, I was able to swallow the ibuprofen. Because if you didn't know, I think I've talked about this on my channel before, I have a hard time swallowing pills. And I think the reason why I have a hard time swallowing pills is because of age. You know, your esophagus, as you age, it gets, I think they say it gets smaller or something. So, because I've never had a hard time swallowing ibuprofen or Tylenol or anything like that. It's mainly the big, like, horse pills that I would have trouble swallowing. Because they would always come back up on me. And it was mainly the capsules. Like the little gel capsules. Oh, those are a pain in the ass to swallow. But I don't know what my wisdom teeth are trying to do, so I'm gonna schedule me a dentist appointment so I can go see the dentist and see what they recommend for my wisdom teeth. If they're okay to stay in or if I need to get them removed. More than likely, if they're okay to stay in, they'll probably give me pain medication and, you know, stuff to help, things to help deal with the pain while they're trying to come through my gums. Full new souls. See, I said pool noodles and I fell off of it. Fun. Same here, big sis. Harley, I still have wisdom teeth, and I know the feeling. I put my pills in fruit punch. I just don't like the taste of. Yeah. Yeah, like I gotta take an iron pill because I have low iron. Well, I have anemia, but anemia, iron deficiency, because I don't get it. And the thing is, I haven't always had it. I end up developing it after I had my first child. Pikachu! Pikachu! Oh my goodness, I'm gonna kick this kitty cat's butt. You don't need to go in the dang on closet. What are you doing? One moment. So I can close this closet. There ain't nothing in there for you. There's dirty clothes and Christmas decorations and Halloween decorations and all that. There ain't nothing in there for the kitty. No. 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 Mom, nothing. I said no. See, you just got mommy killed. Stop it. Pikachu! You are one persistent cat! Stop it, dude! Yeah, but Pikachu, he is a orange tabby cat. So he looks like Garfield. And Puss in Boots. Pikachu! And our daughter named him, by the way. You got my headphone cord caught on your tail. So he's doing this thing now where if he sees a door or anything that remotely looks like a door, like even my china cabinets. Okay, I thought there was gonna be traps in there, but there wasn't. Even my china cabinet drawers. Pikachu! He'll take his little paws and open the door with his paws. He'll scratch at the door until it comes open. Oh god, I didn't lose the speedy feed after I hit the checkpoint. What the hell? Normally you're supposed to lose it after you use it where you need it. But yeah, he'll take his little paws and he'll open doors. And that's what he's been doing. So since he can't open the door, Pikachu! 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 Stop it! Dude, choose a funny time to freaking want to misbehave. But yeah, he'll take his little paws and he'll open doors and drawers and stuff with them. And he just recently started doing it. He's never done it before. And like, I know people say normally male cats, they spray. Like, normally they spray like everything. But, unless you get your cat fixed if he's a male. But he's never been fixed and he's never sprayed in the house at all. And we've had him for almost 2 years now, and he has not sprayed, not even once. So as far as that aspect goes, he's a good kitty. Just sometimes he can be a pain in the ass. Like right now, him trying to freaking open the closet door for what reason, I don't know. Because like I said, there's only decorations in there, like Christmas decorations, Halloween decorations, Thanksgiving decorations. There's nothing really in there for him to mess with. So why he's doing it, I don't understand. I guess that's something to bring up to the vet the next time we take him. Cause look, okay, I'm not dead. I should have died. Just like kids, cats and dogs need to get yearly shots too. So he'll be up for his next round of shots soon. I won't say it too loud. I have a black kitten that lives outside of the house. It's got one messed eye, and my grandma's Chihuahua puppy Junior rips up to destroy. Ah, so the Chihuahua tears up toys, huh? Yeah, our dog Chloe, she's part Chihuahua, but like both of our dogs have Chihuahua in them because they're both have the same mother and same father. They're just from different litters. My dog, little girl, she's older, but little girl, she has Chihuahua in her too, but she mainly took after her mom, so she mainly resembles a collie because she's real fluffy and she's got floppy ears. And but the thing is with her ears, even though they're floppy, she can get them to stand straight up too, which when she does that, she looks so freaking adorable. But like I said, she took more after her mother, Bear. She looks more collie than Chihuahua. And then Chloe, on the other hand, she's really short, she's real little, and she took more after her dad, which her dad is a Chihuahua and Jack Russell Terrier, so our dogs are very little. I mean, little girl, she's bigger than Chloe, but not as big as a collie, if that makes any sense. So, what I was going to say is, Chloe, she used to have a tendency of chewing on Nessie's cups and her bottles. It was mainly her bottles when she was little. Because, you know, Nessie would leave her bottle sitting on a table, or she'd leave it on the floor, and then here comes Chloe from nowhere, freaking chewing on the nipple of the bottle. I don't know how many nipples on the bottles we had to freaking replace. It was ridiculous. But, I mean, now Chloe knows better. She don't do it anymore. There's been plenty of times that Nessie has left her sippy cup on the floor, and, you know, Nessie just be busy on the floor playing with her toys or something, and she'll go to get up to pick up her toys to take them and put them back, and she'd leave her cup there, and I'd be like, Nessie left your cup on the floor, and she'd be like, oh, I'm gonna get it, mommy. But yeah, now Chloe doesn't do it anymore. As many times as Nessie has accidentally left those cups on the floor. Little girl, on the other hand, she never really did it on her own. Little girl more like, mainly like followed Chloe. So if Chloe was doing something, little girl would follow right behind and follow suit. But as long as Chloe didn't do it, little girl wouldn't do it. Then eventually, little girl stopped following what Chloe was doing, and then out of nowhere, out of the blue, Chloe just literally stopped doing it. So, little sister followed big sister. I think the only door that Pikachu can't actually get opened is our pantry door. The pantry door is a lot heavier than, you know, the closet door. Which that's kind of a good thing that he can't get the pantry door open, because that's where all the cat food and dog food is. I mean, it's still on the top shelf, but I mean, if Pikachu was able to ever manage to get that opened, he could still climb up the shelves and still get to his food. Oh, dang it. Now watch, now that I got that AC on, I'm starting to, you know, cool down. Now I'm gonna start getting freaking cold. So if you didn't know, people with anemia, since they don't have enough iron in their body, they get really cold very easy. We also bruise a lot easier than other people. And it also takes longer for our bruises to heal. Oh, funny story. I think I might have discussed this, but we had some kind of issue with my husband getting his income taxes this year, because apparently somebody claimed either me or Nessie on their income taxes, and I don't know who it was. I mean, it could have been an accident, but who knows. Social Security is still looking into it, try to figure out who did it. Once they find out who did it, and they find out if it was someone that may know us that did it, or, you know, complete stranger, whatever the case may be, whatever the situation is, if it was an accident, then no harm, no foul. But if it was on purpose, if it was purposefully done, then we will be taking legal action. But my husband finally got his income taxes, and he filed in, I think he said April, and it's September. So that's the only reason why I was able to get this skin, because we had a little extra money. But yeah, that's another little update for you guys, that he finally got his income taxes, so now we can, you know, get the important things and, you know, non-important things. Because, I mean, all our bills are paid, so really the only thing that we needed to get was some food to last us until he gets paid again, or until till our daughter gets her money. Because I don't know if I told you guys, but most of my kids all have some kind of special need. Specifically my daughter, she's autistic, so she gets a check every month, which she, you know, needs it. She deserves to get that check every month because of her disorder. But I will say this, I am very proud of my daughter in the aspect of, if she does something wrong, she never sits there and blames the fact that she's, you know, well, mommy, you know, I'm autistic. No, she doesn't do that. She does something wrong, she apologizes for it, and she says, I'll try not to do it again. And that's as far as it goes. None of my kids ever blame the fact that they're, you know, have ADHD or they have ADD or they are autistic for the behavior and choices they make. Now, I will say this much. Her autism does have a little bit of a part to play in the fact, you know, in her delays and in her decision making. So that's why, as a parent, we have to be there with her and for her to kind of help her make the correct and the best choice. And of course, seeing, you know, we're getting cases of COVID again, because, you know, COVID is still a thing. It's not over yet. I just recently seen that Markiplier tested positive for COVID. I hope that he gets better and he gets through it. I wish him all the best, because, you know, I watch him. I'm a subscriber, and I don't want to see anybody with COVID. Even my worst enemy. Someone I don't even like. Because no one deserves to be taken out of this world like that. But, because of COVID and because I pose, you know, I'm high risk because of because anemia, iron deficiency is an immune disorder. So basically, I have a low immune system because of the fact that I don't have enough iron in my body, which poses a risk for me to get COVID. I actually have appointments set up for all of my kids to go get their COVID shots, so they don't, you know, so that it lowers it can't, okay, how can I say this? The COVID vaccine does not stop you from getting COVID. It just lowers your risk of getting it. And it helps prevent you from giving it to other people. Same thing with the mask. That's why you know, people ask, that's why everybody was asking everybody to wear masks, because it's helping lower the chance of you spreading COVID to somebody else. Because you can still have COVID in your body and not have any symptoms. You can be a carrier of COVID. Okay, so that death run is over. We're gonna return to the lobby now. And we are going to do some of Klonoa's death runs, and these ones will give me some XP, and these ones I really like. They're real fun. So we're gonna switch to the next new skin that I got that I am very happy to finally share. So I finally got Chica, and Chica is the skin that I had been wanting out of all the YouTuber skins. Hers was the one that I wanted the most. And she does have more than one variant. She has, hold on, let me check. She has 3. So, she has 3 styles and then 3 headwear. So, you can go without anything on her head. You can go with sunglasses, or you can go with the mask. And then the styles is this one, which is the first one. And then the one that I have, which is the trench coat, basically. And with each elim, you get the bottom of the trench coat gets the rainbows. Or you can go with this one, which is just all black trench coat. but I like the prismatic streak. I like this one. And when the mask does the same thing. So yeah, that's the one that I have set. And then the back bling has 2 styles. The red, white, and blue, and then the prismatic one. Same thing with the harvesting tool. She doesn't have a glider, so I'm using Alley-A's, and I turned it purple. And I'm using the Rainbow Rodeo gun wrap with her. So, it's all rainbowy. So like I said, I have some of Klonoa's Deathruns in my recently played and in my favorites, so this should be easy doing his not having to type in, you know, map codes every 5 seconds. So I believe this is the one that this might be the one that was blacklisted. Like, there, how can I say this? So there was it's the same death run, but one of the maps that it was originally made on was blacklisted, so he had to remake the map. So that's kind of suck that it was blacklisted. I don't understand why it was blacklisted. So after these death runs, I also want to share Apfel's zombie maps that he has made. One is in the Tilted Towers POI, and the other one is in the Greasy Grove POI before it became all mushroom-fied by the reality tree. And it's the Greasy Grove one that I know for sure gives XP. I can't quite remember if the Tilted Towers one does. So for Klonoa, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly. There's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So there's 4 of his death runs that I do religiously, I would say, because they're fun, they're easy, and you get XP. So, and it says on here, for your health, play at least 5 death runs a day. And I definitely do play 5 a day. I think I play more than 5 a day. So just in case someone spawns in here with me, I'm going to change that. I want to change that to that so that nobody can hear me and I can't hear them. Because like I said, I don't want to record someone that doesn't want to be recorded. Yeah, this is the correct one. So the one that's on my phone right now, the 300 level default death run, that one is the one that's blacklisted. So technically there is only 3 of his death runs I do religiously. He has other death runs, but I don't think they give XP. I know that I've tried them before and I really didn't like them all that much. Like, I think it's because at the time I was still kind of new to death runs when I tried his other ones, and the difficulty was set a little too high for me. So that's why I didn't, you know, do them. So there are 8 secrets in this death run. I haven't been able to find all of them. I've only been able to find 4 of the 8. The only thing that I noticed with the secrets is that's a little weird is if you pick up the secret, nobody else can pick it up. The moment you pick it up, it disappears, and I don't understand why it does that. Like in his other death runs that he has 15 secrets you can find for bonus XP. And those ones, the secret doesn't disappear after you pick it up. So that means, you know, the other players in there, if you do spawn in there with other players, can pick it up. So like I said, this one's only 300 levels. We do have our tactical sprint and our mantle in this one. As you can see, I have a good amount of gold in this death run, because like I said, I've done this death run multiple times. So yeah, I thought there was a trap there. I couldn't remember. I don't remember if it... Yeah, it does count your deaths, and yeah, you guys did see that. I've been eliminated over 1,000 times. I die more, I die more in certain death runs than I do others. No, Pikachu! No! 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 I'm seriously arguing with my cat. No! Mom, nothing, no! Oh, I gotta stretch out my leg. My foot's falling asleep. Gotta love it. Okay, I know there's a secret back there. Another thing is, they don't have the secrets labeled. So, I don't know which secret I'm picking up. Hello. Okay, we're on the next color. Now these bouncers you do not want to hit, because there's traps up there. So walk along as close to the wall as possible. Should be a stinker up there. Yep, I knew it. So I may not find all the secrets in this run either, if I was to be honest. Like, I will admit, he hides these secrets in this death run very well. Now, there's gonna be traps in here. You can avoid them as long as you walk along the wall. This should be a drop. Yep, dropper. Oh gosh, I died on the button. I should be able just to crouch around them. Yeah. I don't know why I tried to jump over it like a dum-dum. I hate walking across these. Because I always freaking get impaled. So there's a trap in this one, but there's no trap in the next one. And you want to go up here. Because he's trying to troll you. I would say it's a successful troll if, you know, you fall for it. Get impulse, and we're going, yep, straight up. So you want to go straight up, and you want to make sure you hit the bouncers. Which I don't know how you can miss those bouncers, but, you know. I don't even hit the buttons, I just tactical sprint to the middle platform. I don't know how many times I've died on those freaking buttons. And we're on the next color. And I got the creative XP mission again. Honestly, I get that a lot. I guess it's because I play creative so much. I don't know. Okay, I thought there might have been a trap behind me. That's why I kind of jumped a little closer to that one. Because at least I could trigger that one. Oh, now there's a trap behind me. Okay, I know there's a secret down there. So don't hit, yeah. Okay, I got that quest done. So, there's really no way of not dying. I mean, unless I respawn. I technically didn't die, I just respawned. But I mean, it still counts as, I think it still counts as an elimination. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh. Stupid death barrier. Bless me. I knew I was about to sneeze. I knew it was coming. Oh god, I lost all sense of direction. I forgot which way I was going. Can I jump there? Thank you. You'd be surprised if you lock on how easy it is to get through those ice things. Okay. Here we go. This is the one that... The first time I did this one and I ended up all the way out here on the outside of the map to look, I got scared shitless. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what was going on. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then you could just jump right down here. You don't need to hit that button. Now there is a trap in the ramp. And there's a trap there. Oof. There's a... This is the challenging level where you can try to get the coin, but I'm no good at window jump, so I'm not willing to stand there for half a century trying to get that coin. It didn't even look like I mantled the dang on thing. It really didn't. Can we stand up? Jeez. Chica's too tall. We got stuck. Yeah, but the next creator YouTuber skin I want to get is Loser Fruit. I think I want to get Lachlan too. My husband has that skin. Normally me and him run Lachlan and Ninja together. Yeah, there's a death barrier, so don't go darting out that door. And I think it's once you get here, it can't get you. Hold on, I never really looked back to see how far it goes. Oh, it only goes as far as the end of the first checkpoint down there. Oh, okay, so I always rushed for no reason. So you could either just mantle the side, or you could hit the bouncer and go up. It's Midas. Is there secrets in here? I never checked. No. Doesn't appear to have any secrets. I don't know what skin that is. I mean, it kind of looks like it would be Ramirez, but I don't know. Yeah, and I realize, and I feel really dumb, but the default skin, Ramirez, I always called her Rodriguez. I don't know why, but I realized the other day when I was playing Save the World that, oh, I was pronouncing her last name wrong the entire time. I feel like a big dum-dum. Oh, there's a trap on the other side too. And to think I've got so many Bright Bomber skins that I was like, really? I have that many skins of this skin and I'm pronouncing their name wrong. So this one you gotta make sure you land either on the platform or close enough to mantle it. This is a quick jump. That one's a little that speed boost one is a little easier because they're spread out. You know, they're not close together. And now we need balloons. You only need 2. Yeah, don't hit those boosters down there. You'll take a fun trip into some traps. Normally, I would crouch and scoot across this. I used to call it boot scooting. Because I was so scared to just regularly walk across it. Now, you want to make sure you go the right way or you're going to get stuck in there. I always mantle the top because, well, this time, when I mantle, I don't land on the noodle. But the last time, earlier when I did this death run, because this is like the second time I've done this one a day, I instantly mantled. I didn't even go through the window. And I landed right on the noodle. I go to try to do it the same way I did it earlier. Now you're thinking, okay, which way we go now? Well, this is a troll. There's stinkers there. You gotta jump down here. Go all the way along the wall, because there's a trap. See? Trap. Oh, come on, the bottom one didn't want to trigger correctly. Come on. Oh my god, jump on the tiny ledge. I hate going through doors where there's traps right in front of it. It scares me every single time. Now I know there's a secret in here. In this maze. Should be this way. Nope, that's the way out. So it's the other direction. Am I going the wrong way again? Yep. Okay, game. You're making me out to be a liar here. Nope, that's not it. Ah! Back here. Oh. You know what I'll do? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Since the update for Fortnite is supposed to... Ooh, I went the wrong way. Since the update for Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4 is supposed to go live tonight, I'll save GTA for tomorrow night. And we'll just do some Fortnite tonight. Oops. I tactical sprinted at the wrong time. So basically today is my last day to try to reach level 500 before the season's over. Yep. Is Chica wearing high heels? Oh no, she's wearing, well, she's wearing high-heeled boots. I will say this, it's much easier triggering those kind of traps when you're going down than going up. Yeah, I remember the first time I did this death run, I thought I was going to have to trigger all of those. And then the freaking wind gust scared the shit out of me. I was like, okay. That came out of nowhere. That didn't do a whole lot, now did it? I think I'm supposed to jump on it. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, is jump on it. Like I said, sometimes it's hard telling what you gotta do with the boosts. If you gotta jump on it or if you gotta run. I'm really hoping that with season 4 we get new map, new locations, and a new loot pool, please. New loot pool, please. I beg of you, Epic. I'm getting tired of these same guns and the same POIs. Like, I mean, I would love to see maybe us getting the Scar back. Some old, fun, classic guns. Like the Scar, the Pump, maybe even the Tac. But I'll tell you one thing, if they do bring the Tac back, it will be no competition between the Tac and the Pump. Like, I like the Pump, I really do, but I'm better with the Tac. Like in creative maps with shooting, if the Tac's in there, that's the shotgun I'm picking. I don't think there's a trap up here, just gotta, yeah, it's just a hole. Now we need a jetpack, and we're going straight up. Stay along this wall, because I think there's traps behind you. Yeah, there is. There's a trap, so. Oh my goodness. Normally I don't hit that. Normally I can make the jump. Oh, yep, I goofed it. There's a platform that we gotta land on. Now this one, for some odd reason, sometimes this booster when you hit it, it pushes you up really high. And other times, it barely pushes you up. And then, when you if you land on top of the booster and you try to tactical sprint to the platform, shockingly I landed on the platform, but I didn't make it to the, okay. Gravity just decided to pull me down. Apparently. I'm trying to land on top of it again. Every time I go to try to tactical sprint over to the other platform, I get gravity pulls me down. Fun. And of course, I walked right off. Of course, probably nobody is going to be in creative. They're all going to be in, pub. Because, you know, it is the last day to be able to play Fortnite till the downtime. Which, who knows how long that's going to take. Normally, it can take anywhere from 4 to 5 hours. Finally, I accomplished what I was trying to do. There's a trap there. Knew it. There's a secret up here. So I got 4 again. So with those stinkers, you want to make sure you get to that checkpoint because those things have good range on them. Aim for the back of the bouncer, because if you aim for the front of it, you're gonna get impaled. Oh yeah, we can't go over top of this one. Carefully back away. Okay. Tiny pool noodles. Or should I say tiny nubs? I jumped the wrong way. That is not the way I normally jump anyways. I normally jump this way. So, with Chica, I think I'm gonna do 2 death runs with her. And then I'm gonna move to one of my main skins. You know what, actually, I think I'm gonna just run one of my mains in this live stream, and then next Fortnite live stream, I'll run another one of my mains. Cause I mean, I'm already, I don't want to run too many different skins. So there's a trap there, but if you jump down this way, you get around it. And we are on the last area. And again, I've only found 4 secrets. Oh lord. I thought I landed on it. I was wrong. Oop. I will say this much. I'm dying in places I normally don't die. Oh, there's a trap above. Why did I did that earlier too. I forgot there was a trap in the ceiling. And just, you know, skedaddled my way across. Should I say tried to skedaddle my way across. Okay, this one you don't need the booster. You can just land on the little arrow. Okay, this is the one I always struggle with because it always makes me freaking mantle. You made me mantle. Dang it. So trigger that. Jump up. Ha! Got it on the second try that time. Oh lord. Back up. It's a dropper, so you gotta... Ah! I got it on the first try that time. Normally I don't get that on the first try. Normally I'm there for a little while, because it's a small hole that you gotta jump straight through. That one I always get on the first try, shockingly. Oh my goodness, I normally don't die there. Like, seriously, I normally don't die here. Okay. So this is a lot of traps. The traps that you gotta trigger in front of you and the ones that you gotta trigger above your head are the ones that I hate triggering the most as far as the spike traps go. Sting traps, they ain't a big problem. These are so tiny. Hate the slow feet. Now these ones you can't mantle because they're too far apart. Oh Lord, I hate these. These you can mantle. They look like steering wheels. You gotta aim in a certain spot so you don't slide off. Okay, we gonna try to mantle them. Okay, there we go. Oh Lord. Come on. It won't let me mantle the doorway. I'm gonna be here a minute. Can already tell. Yep. Because I can't just jump to the door. Because it's awkward. Oh, really? I should have just did that in the first place. Ooh, ooh. Ugh. Almost done. We almost hit 300. These are tiny as well. Oh. Okay, do not want to mantle these walls. Okay, I pushed down on my analog, the tactical, and it said no. Oh Lord. And no, I'm not sleepy playing this time. I've had plenty of sleep. Oh, I should have died. I was literally nowhere near the booster. Well, that just happened. Like, and no offense to Canoa, I don't play this one as much as I play the other two. The other two are 500 levels with 15 secrets in each. I mainly play those ones. I thought I jumped on it. Oh Lord. Here we go again. I always die the first try on that freaking spike trap back there because I forget the tactical sprint. If you don't jump over. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, I'm about to say, normally I hit that, and then you get to open a llama. And you get one of those jewels. And there's that death run. So, we can go back to the lobby. Like I said, I'm gonna do one more death run with Chica, and then I'm gonna switch skins. So, we're making pretty good time. Been about 2 hours, and I've completed about, what, 4 death runs? And they've all been pretty lengthy, too. I'm still on a connecting screen. Oh Lord. It did it again, didn't it? I don't understand. Sometimes unsuccessfully logged out. What the hell? Okay, back to the beginning of the screen. Okay. Like, sometimes it does that. It gets stuck on a connecting screen. You're just sitting there forever and ever and ever and ever. And, the only way to fix it is to close out the game and go back in. And it appears I'm be stuck on a logging in screen now. And if it doesn't load me in the lobby, I'm gonna have to close out the game, which is gonna stop my stream, which is gonna have to cause me to start another stream because it wants to be stupid. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Just log me in, please. I'm gonna try one more time to do it this way. And if not, if it don't work, then I'm gonna have to close out of the game and go back in. Because I know for a fact that the freaking downtime has not started yet. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't have been able to start my stream earlier. Oh boy. Not the stat trackers. Yeah, it says Fortnite downtime for V22.00 update scheduled for September 18th, 2022. So, there's not any update now. It's not going to happen till tomorrow. Probably at 3 a.m. Okay, so you know what I have to do, guys. I have to close out and restart the dang stream. So I'll be right back.